So, now, he is on the verge of being executed. Yes. And the other 3 monks came home, and they didn't see him anywhere. So immediately they looked into the magic mirror to see where their friend is. And they found him. They know that he's going to die soon. So immediately they wrote on the magical staff, go there and rescue their friend. But the king's daughter cannot be cured. They cannot save her because it's too late. Because they cannot find the magical cup anymore. Even that. And then when they look into the mirror, they saw that the king has ordered the cup to be thrown into the ocean. A very deep ocean. Now, how can you find a cup in an ocean? It's so deep. I don't know if the magical staff can bring them, through such a amount of water like that, Maybe they go, cannot find the cup. Maybe go down, and then stay there, who knows. But let's see what's going on. The deepest ocean in the world is where the cup is. Yeah, that's where the king ordered to be thrown into. What kind of king is this? Must be the king of devil, king of Maya. These stories are always symbolic. The magic cup is what? Enlightenment, no? Yeah. And the deepest ocean is what? All of our trouble, sorrow, obstruction, that we can hardly get out. Even though we know where it is, we couldn't find. Yes. So, even though they have a magic staff and magic hut and magic mirror, it took them 1,000 years to recover the cup. No wonder. Probably they have to pump all the ocean water out. Or at least not so deep, even with magical staff. Go down in such a speed. Even then, if you go in the water, you right? It's so deep like that, It's not like you swim on the surface even. If it's on the surface, you can swim. However long it takes you, you can float, you can swim, and you're okay. But if you have to dive into deep ocean like that, and the old time they don't have any instrument like now, I'm sure they look all the way down. Not to talk about look all the way up as well. When somebody throws something in the ocean, it doesn't just stay like that and may be easy for you to find, no? Probably by the weight of it, it will sink into the depth of the mud or the sand, or maybe it's stuck in some cavern in the ocean, between the corals and between the octopus tentacles or whatever, or maybe the octopus was holding it. Yeah, and it's very difficult to get it from the octopus because they just sucked into the cup. No, you know that. Okay. Well, I just imagine all kind of thing could happen. In the deepest depths of the ocean, everything could happen, right? Yeah. So, see that? Thousands of years. After they had the bad experience with the princess, they made it a practice to do things more secretly. Whatever they do, they will make it look very logical, like a simple medical method or something like that. Logical, explicable way. Like if they use a cup, they would probably put some, aspirin or something in it and say, you see this medicine? Yeah, it's been known to cure so and so sickness, including headache. So if you take this, after a few hours, you will be better. Yeah. So everybody believe, of course the medicine is good, yeah? Do you understand? the story? Understood. Good boy, good girl. Now, you see, this is just a parable, like Jesus often told stories to make example, to make a symbol of the point that he wanted to drive home. The cup is like the enlightenment, yes? Difficult to find, yes. Although you know where it is, it's not like you don't know, and it's obvious, yeah? But it's difficult to find, where there are obstructions. The social preconceived idea about what enlightenment should be, established orders, maybe of religious belief, maybe of tradition, maybe of anything. Isn't that a pity? What is so obvious to us, we can see it with a magical mirror, for many people is something so mysterious, so inaccessible, so impossible. There's nothing really. It's yours. You have it. All you do is just get in touch with it. And then you have everything else. And then all your worry, your anxiety, yes, your trouble will disappear. Trouble, anxieties, worries, they are also diseases. Yes? And sometimes, because of worry, anxieties, it manifested into the physical body. It becomes a real, physical disease. It begins first in the mind, yeah? Somewhere in our thought, in our pattern of thinking. They call it stress sometimes. I'm so stressed out, I freak out. Something like that. Who is it that freak out? It's not the body, it's the mind, isn't it? Yeah? You worry so much, or you're so distressed that you say, I freak out. But who is the I that freak out? Huh? Because if it is the body, then when the dead man laying there, he still has the same body. He has the same body, but you can stay there and curse him for thousands of years, he would never move. He would never freak out. He would never stress out. That's what it is. So it is the mind that stresses itself out, or it freaks itself out. So whatever it is, it's all from the thinking first, right? Yes. It's very difficult to control that, even though we understand that. Have nothing to do with my body. Okay, you can continue worry. I go eat, I go drink, I go meditate. Difficult, huh? Difficult to say, I don't care about you. I just go meditate. I just go pray. I just go listen to music. I just go dancing. Very difficult, isn't it? Yes, difficult. Okay, sometimes people think, okay, I go dancing and I forget the problem. They might forget for a few moments, few hours. And when they come back, the problem is still there, right? Again. The same. Nothing changed.
We thank you for your gentle presence for today's Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for Animal World, our co-inhabitants, coming up next right after noteworthy news. May all your noble dreams come true.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD